Good morning, Needham High School. I'm Dan DeVev.
And I'm Michelle Block. If you're a sophomore in Accelerated History, this month there's probably one thing on your mind: National History Day. National History Day is a competition in which history students choose a topic that relates to the year's theme, and they create a project about their topic. This year, the theme is Innovation in History. Students can perform a play, make a video, create a website, or build a visual representation of their subject. The project is judged, and finalists go on to regional, state, and national competitions. This is a huge undertaking, so good luck, guys.
You know, Michelle, I've done a lot of things at Needham High School. I've played basically every single sport the school has offered, male and female. Did the pep rally, I do this, and all of those are feats in themselves. But the toughest thing to do at Needham High School is to be named Mr. Needham. It takes talent, looks, and a wee bit of intelligence to win. That's why I'm going to Mr. Ordiano's room before tomorrow to try out. Any other senior boys interested, the prize for winning the contest will be a statue created in honor of them.
Dan, I think you just made that up.
Maybe I did, but I didn't make this next piece of news up. The beards that have been growing around Needham High School for January will be featured in the Boston Globe Metro West section. A photographer will be taking pictures of the beards around the school, and an article will be written up about us. So make your beards look good for the upcoming article.
I know that growing your beard out was one of your New Year's resolutions, Dan. Now let's see what other members of the NHS community want to accomplish this year.
My New Year's resolution is to make sure that I catch more students off guard with the lacrosse ball.
Dan DeVev here. My New Year's resolution for this year is to just get really fat again. Grow out the beard, January. I'll continue this to probably March.
All right, my New Year's resolution. Gotta say, been looking a little hefty lately. Probably should lose about 25 to 30 pounds. That's number one. Number two, shave Dan DeVev's beard in his sleep. It's kind of getting a little gross, and I think it's time.
I have resolved to obliterate all of organized society.
My New Year's resolution is to lose a few pounds.
What about you?
I went on a diet.
That's lame.
My New Year's resolution is to wear pants.
My New Year's resolution is to actually make it through the school year and do well at all sorts of stuff.
Thanks and good luck sticking to your goals. Let's see how many goals were scored in sports this week. Eric?
Thanks, guys. Welcome back to sports. I'm Eric Feldman. On Tuesday night, January 5th, the girls' basketball team took on Framingham at home. The girls came into the game with a 4-3 record and looked to bounce back after 2 straight losses. Let's go to the highlights. Needham versus Framingham. Colleen Rizzo gets out the Rockets off to a hot start, scoring 10 first-quarter points. There she is with a jumper from the left side. Then off to the inbound pass. She takes it from the right side and gets 2. Colleen had a great night, and this time going coast to coast, puts on the nice spin move and goes right to the bucket for the layup. The Rockets led 18-7 after the first quarter. Now moving on to the second quarter here. Flyers close the gap in the second quarter as Ashley Duda with the 17-foot jumper. And moments later, she hits from almost the exact same spot. She led the Flyers in the points. Third quarter, Needham starting to pull away. Rizzo drives and scores again. And sophomore Shelby Aubin on the fast break, the nice move and the layup. Needham wins 48-35, improving to 5-3 overall and 4-1 in the Bay State Conference. Since that game, the girls beat Natick at home on Friday the 8th and lost to Arlington Catholic, and are currently at a 6-4 record. However, at 5-1 in the Bay State Conference, they are currently second in the Bay State Carry Division. In other news, the girls' hockey team played Framingham at home last week. The girls came into the game with a 1-3 record, but looked to try to get a win. Let's go to the highlights. Elizabeth Morris here in the first period with the long pass down ice to O'Connor. She's going to take it in and put it in the net for the 1-0 Needham early lead. Then we're going to go straight to the third period, now tied at 1. Framingham with the pass, and off the rebound, they get the goal. 2-1 Framingham, and that would give them some momentum off the face-off here. There's a scrum around the net, and Framingham puts in the goal. 3-1 Framingham. They would not look back from there and win it 4-1. With this loss, the girls fell to 1-4 on the season. However, they bounced back against Natick last Saturday and are now at 2-4 in the season and look to continue their winning ways. That's all for sports for this week. Tune in next week for more updates. Back to you guys.
Thanks. Over the past few years, cosmetic animal testing has become a much more widespread concern. One NHS student, Catherine Regan, is having a benefit concert to increase awareness and help stop this practice. Check it out.
My name is Catherine Regan, and I am a sophomore here at Needham High School. And I started a small organization called Is Beauty Worth It through Facebook. And basically this organization is to ban cosmetic animal testing. I'm hoping it'll become a formal organization. I'm working on that right now, and I'm working out the tax issues and whatnot from that. But it's basically a nonprofit that helps out other organizations. There were bans from Needham and also from Newton. We raised about $500. It didn't all benefit us too, where it benefited the Johns Hopkins Center for Alternatives to Animal Testing. I'm thinking sometime in February, hopefully, but I really have to work everything out. If they're interested in playing at the concert, you could Facebook me. I'm really dedicated to what I'm doing right now, and I want to make sure that I succeed in this before I go elsewhere.
Thanks. It sounds like a great concert for even greater cause. Now here's a heads up to all writers and artists out there. If you want to make a submission to our school's literary magazine, The Rag, any and all submissions are due by January 31st, so be sure to get those submissions in.
That's all the news we have for this week.
Remember, it's your school and your news, so email us at needhamnews@yahoo.com to share your stories and upcoming events with us.
Thanks for watching, and
See you next week. At least I wasn't picking your nose. All right, ready? Jeez.